Good morning, everyone. And let me make sure that Tracy and Terrell are on. Uh, Let me flip the camera. Okay. Trying to find Tracy and Terrell. How's everybody doing? Okay. Got Tracy on. All right.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm good. Howard, how you doing?
Oh yeah, I'm a lot better now. You inspired that shower, so I figured, you know what? I had time. Let me go ahead, wash up too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
20 minutes, bam, I'm in and out. It's every morning, flat.
Oh shoot.
I haven't been doing past the cardio, but when I do, 20 minutes less. I'm in and out of that bathroom. That's why I always look like a boy.
Gotcha. I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. One of these days I'm gonna get it. Let me tell.
All right, hold. You didn't want to say hi, so I'll say hi for him.
Bring him on. Terrell, where you at? I just seen him watching, so I'm trying to bring him on.
Hi, guys. Hi, Danny.
Okay, I think I got it. That only took, 5 minutes, but we got it going. We on and popping now. Oh, we got a special guest in the house. Yeah. It's all right. You can bring her on to say hi to the people,
Oh, hot topic today, huh, Clem?
Oh, yeah. GYMTIMIDATIon. Shout out to, good morning, TT.
Good morning.
Shout out to Betsy. She's a good friend of mine. She was the one that inspired this topic. So I figure, nobody's, told us what they want to hear about. So I want to reach out to a few of my friends and figure, hey, who wants to hear about this? So, yep. Here we are, top of the morning. Happy Sunday, y'all.
There we go. Happy Sunday to you people, man.
Good morning.
All right. Let's just jump right in. Just dive right in, right?
All right.
I hope everybody had a great week. Today's topic, we are talking about GYMTIMIDATIon. I feel like that word was made up by somebody who really just thought people were staring at them at the gym, that just somebody that was really, really, really self-conscious, which is normal. There's a period in my life that I would go to the gym and not know what to do. So with that being in mind, I think people are watching me because I don't know what I want to do or what I'm doing at the gym. I know I wanted to hit some chest, so I'm gonna go to the bench, do a few bench, but that's all you may know. So it's okay if you don't know very much about working out. That's why we have trainers around, and that's why we have professionals, because for situations like that, before I even started training, before I got certified, I used to go to the gym, hit a few machines, and that was just it. Go and then go play basketball. Now I'm gonna say right off the bat, I'm not a hooper, so all y'all that saying basketball, bring it on. I did it for fun. I did it for exercise, so that's it. Now that's out the way. But yeah, it is okay for somebody who goes to the gym and doesn't know exactly why that, well, I won't say why they're there, but what you want to do at the gym. You know, like I said, that's why there's trainers around. But with that being in mind, make sure when you're going to the gym, you're prepared. You know, you at least write out a few workouts, you know, reach out to a trainer, reach out to an individual that knows what they're talking about. So when you go to the gym, it's not like a big, I don't know what's going on. People are staring at me. Man, I'm already intimidated by everybody, you know, being in great shape, and I'm a beginner. I don't know what to do. I just feel like everybody's staring at me. Nobody is staring at you. There's moments in actually, just like literally after my show, once I started getting a little bit out of shape, you know, I'll go to the gym, I'll start working out, and I would get in my own head like, man, like, look at your stomach. You know, somebody's probably looking at you and looking at your stomach. So to be honest, I'm not going to say there's no such thing as gym intimidation, but a lot of it is right here, y'all. So trust me, we all go through it. I'm sure Tracy still goes through it. I'm sure sometimes Terrell goes through it, you know, but don't feel like you're coming to the gym and the people that's already, you know, that's been doing this are watching you, ready to, you know, laugh at whatever mistake. It's not like that at all. We're all there for one reason, is to be healthy and look good. Seriously, be healthy and look good. We're all there for the same mission. So don't feel like just because you're a beginner, you know, don't feel out of place. Ask questions. Ask questions. A lot of questions, you know, because you don't know what you don't know. And assumptions is only going to hurt you. So don't assume, y'all. Make sure y'all are asking questions. But yeah, that's a little something brief, just to start it off. I'm gonna pass it out. Pass it over to one of y'all. Whoever's ready. I think it's you, Tracy.
Hi, everybody. Tracy Fricky. And Clem messaged me with this. So, first of all, Clem, nice shirt. Anytime Fitness. That's a very nice shirt. That's where I'm at. Yeah. That's where I'm a trainer at.
Dorkson.
So, I have a huge problem with a lot of commercialized gyms and the emotion that we've now attached to people's bodies, right? We attach emotion to people's bodies, meaning that even that, I'm going to say this word, you guys are going to hate me a little bit for it, but the body positivity movement. If I hear it one more time, I'm going to puke on the floor. We attach emotion to it, guys. I'm sorry. I think everybody should be happy to go on their own skin. I do believe that. And I will root you on and cheer you on. I don't care what you look like. But we've now started supporting some unhealthy behaviors. And that is the problem with that. They don't allow women to wear certain things. They don't allow men to wear certain things because they are afraid how others will feel about it. Guys, our insecurities are ours. When I walk into a gym, and I started this at 250 plus pounds, I wasn't quite that heavy when I got into the gym. But any insecurity that I had about how other women or men, I didn't really feel that way about men because I'm a girl, right? I don't really care what y'all look like. But women, how I feel about how other women look is my insecurities. That was mine to deal with, right? A lot of times you guys will walk in and you'll see these men or women flexing in the mirror. You guys think we have some like elitist attitude, like we think we're better. We do not. We have body dysmorphia just like everybody else. When we started out, I was a big girl. I know what it feels like to be big, and I know what it feels like to work your ass off to get to where you want to be. So yeah, do we feel good about that? Sure. Should we feel good about that? Yes. And so should you on your journey. I don't care where your journey begins. If you were heavy like me, awesome. We are there to help you. As he said, we are there to assist you. We will teach you. We will guide you. We will give you every tool that's ever made us successful and gear it towards your goals or where you want to be. But I promise you this, nobody in that gym is thinking about you. People are self-involved. They're thinking about themselves. They're thinking about their own workouts, their own kids, their own families, their own laundry, their own, what does their muscle look like? Are they getting enough out of it? Oh, shoot, we still got to do cardio after this. And I hate cardio, and I do. And I do cardio, and I'm despising it, but I'm thinking about what song playlist I'm going to have. I'm not thinking about you. Clem is not thinking about you. Terrell is not thinking about you. We are too busy thinking about ourselves. Now, am I going to admit that there are probably times that people walk into a gym and somebody's been judging?
That's how
Sure,
it happens.
people are judgy. It just is what it is, right? But for the most part, not especially around here.
Come on.
I'm gonna bet that probably happens maybe in some bigger areas. Around here,
Come on, so I can help you.
everybody's really in like, except for a few, like a tip-top shape. We're just all in there trying to do our best, right? There are judgy people in this world, and there are people that make comments and say things, et cetera, et cetera. But if you're secure in yourself, like if you feel some type of way, you won't care.
You got that right.
You won't care. I don't care what people think about me. I say this as nice as possible. I don't care what they think about my body, my nutrition habits, how I eat, how I dress, who I associate with. I just don't care because that's what benefits me. There are people that judge. There are people that judge Clem. There are people that judge Terrell. There are people that judge everybody. But I'm going to tell you what, they're judging because of their own insecurities. They feel some type of way about their lives. It's not because of you. It really has nothing to do with you whatsoever. It's their own insecurities. Hateful people say hateful things, or hateful people think hateful things because they're just miserable and unhappy in their own lives, right? So ignore them. You don't have to be joined in. So I've never actually had any quote-unquote gym intimidation for the time that I've been there. Everybody's always been perfectly friendly. They welcomed me in with open arms. I didn't even know these two gentlemen, right? Until now, like, and everybody has been very supportive and on that. 9 times out of 10, you go into a gym and you ask trainers or you ask people around you, they're not judging you. They want to see you succeed in your life, no matter your body size, no matter where you are. Stop attaching too much emotion to things that we find as like science. We see it as science. How can we better benefit you? Scientifically speaking, to get you to your goals so you don't have all these future health problems. Now, a lot of times they get out of me. I'm not an overly emotional girl, if you can't tell. So if you're looking for an overly emotional trainer, they do exist. I'm very black and white. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say, and I say it with love, and I say it for a reason because I want to see you healthy and happy. Right? I want to see you hit those goals, and sometimes that means I'm going to have to give you some hard truths. I'm very open about that, guys. But it's not because I'm judging you. It's because I care. I truly freaking care. So, Terrell, it's your turn. On to you, sir.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Terrell Coleon. You know, I already know it. Nah. But I think, lift it up, baby. I think we all deal with that. I dealt with it too, like when I first started in the gym. Now, my gym that I started in was a little bit different than the gyms that other people started in, but it was like the same thing. You know, you go in, people have been doing it for years already, so it's like, dang, you know, look at his arms or look at his chest or, you know, just look how they look. Or I can't even curl 30 pounds, but, you know, they curl 185. You know, so it's like, damn. So it took for one of the older guys that was around me at the time to tell me, like, hey, what you trying to do? It took for one of the older guys that was around me at the time to let me know, like, man, bro, you know, don't stop looking at them and judging yourself off where they at. You know, they've been doing it for 10 years or 15 years or whatever. So I think like comparing yourself with other people is like another killer. Like when you go in the gym and you looking at it like, damn, look at them. But you got to understand what they put into it. Like, I didn't prep like Clem, you know, so I can't look at his body and be like, damn, look at how he got that. I'm not prepping like him. You know, I'm not disciplined as him, you know. So you gotta be willing to ask those questions. That's why we do have people in the building like coaches or whatever. Go ask the question, you know, how do I do this? How can I get this? And you have to follow the program. Like a lot of people do want that result and they be like, man, how do I do it? And then you give them a few pointers, but you're not following the program. You know, you're doing everything but that one little thing. And that one little thing is probably your result. You know, so I think like judging yourself off other people is like a big killer of your progress because you're going to keep looking at yourself like, I'm not as big as that person. But it's been years that person been doing whatever they was doing. And I dealt with that a lot with clients too, like bringing new clients in the building. And they just be like, you know, look at everybody. And I feel like everybody is like judging me and they doing it's like, no, they not. You know, like people is doing their own thing, and you got to understand that most people that you see don't know what they're doing anyway. You know, it was probably just genetically they was kind of slim and had a six pack. You know, so they don't really know what they're doing either. They need help themselves. So, like, I think like you just can't go up in there thinking about nobody. You kind of just go up in there and, you know, have your mindset towards what you're trying to do, and you know you got to zone everything else out. That's what I be telling people. Baby, how you do it? Come out. You didn't even do that for real.
Wait, Matt.
Hold on, fellas.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
I will tell you, Clem, somebody sent me a message yesterday, and they kind of got the brief version. I think I have a little poll coming on, but and this is what it's the stealer of all joy. What they said was, hey, I wish I had your motivation. That's one of our least favorite lines, by the way. And I was like, hey, I don't really believe in motivation. Like, I believe in choices, determination, and consistency, right? She's like, well, whatever it is, I wish I had more of it. And my response was very simple, because you're looking at me, you're comparing yourself to me, right?
Right.
You did. We all have the same 24 hours and the same choices every single day.
Yep.
We are not robot people. We are people. We are human beings. Sorry, Terrell, you're back.
As you can see, we are human, baby.
Yes.
She is being like jealous.
Oh.
That I'm on her child instead of it. So
we sorry.
She trying to like she finding everything to get into to make me come and like talk to her or be with her. But yeah, I think that's what it is. And I did it before myself, and I understood how that killed any of my progress. Like every time I went to the gym, I was always looking like, dang, you know, they so much, you know, bigger and better than me at first, how I thought. And then I had got into my journey. You know, it's not about that, it's about the journey. You know, and I started working. I'm like, you know what? I had got a mindset that is like, all right, cool. You know, that person is nice. He is big. But one day I'm going to beat out. You know, one day I'm going to pass him. Oh, yeah, I'm going to pass him. And, yeah, I'm already past him over there. You know, so it was like, that's how I looked at it. Like, all right, I'm going to strive for it there. You know, I'm going to put in the work. I'm not going to say that, you know, this person got this and I don't have it and I'm not even putting in the work. I don't even want to work out. But I'm talking about what I don't have. So I got me a team, you know. I got me a team of people that was small like me, and I was like, shit, let's do it, y'all. You know, and that's another good thing, too, finding your community, you know. Finding your good community that you feel comfortable with striving with. Like, if I was overweighted, I would have found me, you know, some people that was a little bit overweight like me and was like, hey, look, y'all, shit, this is my goal. I understand you in the gym, too. Let's go ahead and feed off each other energy. You know, fuck everybody else. It's us. And that's what I did with the little guys. I say, look, let's go, y'all. We got to get this thing. And we got it. And in our group, it wasn't no judging. In our group, everybody was small, so we weren't looking at each other like, man, you bigger. We was just all like, you know, striving. So that's important. Finding you. If you can't find a coach, you know, that you feel comfortable with that can help you. And a lot of people try to tie it to money and be like, I'm broke, I ain't got no money. It's like, you don't even know how much it costs yet.
Hey, for real. For real.
You don't even know. I could be charging $20 a month. But you just go right into it like, well, I'm broke, I can't afford to train. It's like you don't even know how much training costs. Yeah, you might have went to a big corporation gym and they tried to charge you an arm and a leg for coaching. But it's like you got people out there that's not really trying to rob you. It's like it is my profession, it is my business, so I have to, you know, provide for my family. But I'm not trying to rob you. You know, we're gonna find something that fits your budget the best way possible to get you moving. You know, and stop being intimidated by the coaches. Go talk to people. Find you a group of people that you know you can be comfortable with expressing where you at right now. And you know, you got to stop looking at other people. And I still have my body dysmorphia too. Shit, I was 197 pounds at one time. You know, with a few bullet holes and a few things, and I lost a little bit. You know, and I still be looking at it like, man, I know I got this, or I know how I look, and I just always feel like, to the fit people, you always feel like you skinny or you both. Like I be looking in the mirror, I be like, damn, man, like I'm getting skinny. Every day you're getting skinnier, you
The
know.
struggle is
Every day
real.
you lose a
The
muscle.
struggle is real.
It's like, damn, man, I gotta go hit the gym, and then once you hit the gym, you feel good, but the next day it's back like, damn, I gotta go do it again. Like, I feel like I'm losing it. So yeah, most coaches have the same thing. You better not tell a coach that they look fat or they get skinny. A guy that's trying to bulk, if you tell a coach that's trying to bulk up that, damn man, like you slimming down, bro,
Terrible.
you gonna
Hurtful words.
kill their soul,
Hurtful
bro.
words.
Like the inner being of the soul will hurt. And then just like a lady, like you say, I see you getting a little heavy. What my God?
Oh, you never say that to a woman. No.
Hell
No.
Hey, so yeah, we got our stuff too. You say one wrong thing about a coach, boy, we finna. Yeah, man. So yeah, I think you just got to be comfortable. I think that's a big part of it, comfortability, because you really coming with all your, your insecurities, and you pouring it on the table, and you saying, this is something I don't like about myself. This is something that I want to do for myself. I want to strive for myself. That takes a lot of courage, to come and talk to somebody else and tell somebody else where you feel like you falling short at. So feeling comfortable to go do that is important. So I say find you somebody that you're comfortable with. I'm just like your neighborhood homeboy, so we gonna kick it. If you coaching with me, we just kicking it. So if you want a homie, then come talk to me. So you gotta just find where you comfortable at. Find your crowd. Don't look at the Gymshark people. The gym. don't let the Gymshark get you, man.
Yeah.
I guess Clem's too old for Gymshark, but what a hater.
Nah.
Hey, nah.
Hey.
Them Gymshark people be looking good.
All the time.
That's it. We don't understand necessarily, but we wear it for a reason because it keeps it sucked in. Like, you don't want to be on the treadmill walking and have everything jiggling, right? You need it nice and tight. So I'm sure some people wear it for appearance. And heck, if I got paid to promote something, I'd be on there promoting Gymshark too. But
I don't blame you.
Suck it in all the right places. So we're not, jiggling's a real thing. It's real, boys. It happens.
Hey.
Yeah, man.
Terrell and Tracy definitely touched on body dysmorphia. Man, that is so real. I'm not gonna lie. Before I did my first show, my coach was talking to me about it. I'm like, I will never feel like that. What are you talking about? After my first show, I gained 18, in between 12 to 18 pounds in like a day or two. I was like, no way.
Why would you do that?
After my second show.
Like you gave birth the opposite way.
Yeah. After my second show, I tried to control it. I gained 23 pounds in 2 days. Yeah. After my third show, I did a little bit better, still 18 pounds. So just from going to being in the best shape.
Part of it.
No, you're good. Just going from being.
Water's probably part of it. So you know.
Oh yeah, most definitely, most definitely. But just kind of going from being in the best shape of your life. Always going 100%, giving everything, pushing, and then after you get on stage, you're not going as hard anymore. So it's the time of rest. You have to give your body, time to rest, but you have to keep that balance though. You cannot neglect what you were doing that got you to that point. So once I started seeing my body, I literally saw my body go from like, damn, that dude looks good. He looks great. I was looking pictures of myself like, damn, I did that, and then now just, hold on, thanks for that. Bree, we're sorry. You know what? Matter of fact, we're going to have Bree jump on. Yeah.
Jump on, Bree. Let's do it.
We're going to have Bree jump on. Yeah, you only have one more day. I'm going to try to add you. But Add you real quick. How do you add somebody?
So I've even had, while he's adding her, and people come to me and say, you know, when I take on the most clients, it's when I'm most fit, like he's talking about. And they say, I would have hired you if you didn't look a certain type of way. Guys, how we
Yeah.
look at stuff, we don't look that way year round either. We do start eating a little bit more and growing, because when we grow, we know when we shrink again, we're going to look a certain type of way. That's not everybody's goal, by the way. But please understand that we struggle with all of that. We certainly do. Jamal, my coach, asked me the other day how many M&Ms I've been eating. I thought about it for 2 days straight, went back to protein ice cream. But he wasn't really asking because he wanted me to grow, right? But in my mind, now all of a sudden, oh, shoot, he can tell I put a couple extra pounds on or something. Right now, I got to go back to, we all struggle with trying to maintain, especially in growth. We hate growth that way. It's body dysmorphia 101. You go from looking at the best shape of your life, where you're showing people pictures and they're all telling you it's like dopamine up to your head, how great you look and how wonderful you look. And then you go to people who are like, ooh, you can put some weight on. What's going on?
Seriously.
Well, you didn't figure it yet. It's wrong.
You can't say that like
It's tough, you know.
It is.
Especially it's a struggle too, even when you're getting there. And like during my prep, a lot of people weren't as supportive as they was, you know. I was going like
me with
the first 6 years of this month, I was by myself, you know. I was in the gym. I was going above and beyond. I was saying no to hanging out with friends. I was saying no to, you know, just certain things, you know. So, you know, to even get there, like a lot of people don't understand it. So whenever you start slowly falling off and they say, oh, you know, you're not that bad. And it's like, oh, it's okay, you know. That stuff also doesn't help. You know, it does not help, you know.
Now you heard that.
I'm telling you, like, man, you know, I'm struggling, you know.
Please remember that.
Seriously, like, y'all saw me at my peak,
okay.
and now y'all see me, you know, just kind of going at a normal, you know, regular pace. So y'all should be like, damn, something's wrong, you know. Let me check up on them. Let me see if everything's okay. You know, believe it or not, y'all, this past week was my first strict week, you know, 5 days working out, you know, from Monday through Friday since after my show. I got burnt out, you know. I got burnt out. Like, bodybuilding is no joke. No joke. I got burnt out of working out. I got burnt out of nutrition. You know, I started looking at myself and I was like, man, I'm not happy with what I like, how I look, you know. So slowly I started getting back into it, you know. So give yourself a break sometimes, you know, but not too long. Don't just get comfortable. Yeah. Do not get comfortable. You know, that comfort zone is definitely a killer. And then when you have friends who are trying to tell you, like, it's okay, just relax, you know, get comfortable, you know, don't do that, you know, because I mean,
like family, friends, all of them.
Each of us have our own like personal goals that we would like to achieve, and you know what you have to do to get there. Everybody knows what you need to do to get there. So when another person is telling you like you don't need to do that, bullshit. you know what you have to do. Man. So the other person might not understand, you know, like your drive and passion for it. So they're gonna tell you whatever. What's up, Dion? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. So the other person might not understand, you know, your drive for that. So it's just you have to know what your personal goal is. You have to know what you want to do and then attack, you know, no matter what anybody says, you know, find, like Terrell said, find the help you need, because there's nothing better than a community of people who are on the same mission as you. You know, whenever y'all together, whenever y'all had the same drive, the same passion, man, ain't nobody gonna let nobody fall behind, you know? Like if, just like the other day when I went to work out with Jamal, for the first leg day, they were not gonna let me drop the weight, no matter how bad I wanted to drop that weight. No, I was gonna push through. You know, y'all see me throwing up. You know, that's the kind of push I wanted. You know, I'm not doing it and posting it just because, you know, like just to show y'all like, oh, I'm dying. No, I want a certain different drive. You know, so that's the drive. I want to be pushed, balls to the wall. Yes, I want to throw up. I want to know I laid it all out there. reasons why I look how I look when it's time for showtime. You know, I'm putting it all on the line. You know, like if I was to be paralyzed tomorrow, I want to know I gave everything that I could when I had the physical capability to give it. You know, so it's just like certain things like that. You know, also kind of we're gonna go back on what we talked about a few weeks ago, gratitude. You know, I am extremely appreciative of like the physical capability I have right now, the things I could do, you know, work out and lift weight. So why not go 100 and, you know, 2,000%? You know, why not give everything, you know? So don't wait until like you can't do it anymore, you know, or, you know, you lose the capability, you're hurt or something happens to say, man, I wish I would have, you know, given 100%. So, you know, that's just my little short spiel. Little short spiel. Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I just want to say, like, one thing you were just saying, like, far as like having that drive, like you know, you lose motivation and you gain it, you know, back as you go on the journey. And it was one time I was like, man, I just was like, no, I ain't want to do nothing. Like I was more so the motivation for everybody else, and I wasn't motivating myself at all. So it was like I'm just projecting motivate. I'm telling everybody all the good shit to do. I'm saying how to eat good. I'm talking about I'm
That's a
giving
good one,
all
right?
the best knowledge in the world. Like hearing it from you, it's like, man, he got this shit together. I'm not doing none of it. You know, if I'm being completely honest, well, not none of it, but to what I'm telling you, I'm not operating like that. Even though I know it's the best way. You know, I'm telling you the best way, even though I'm not operating in it. That don't mean, and a lot of people look at the coach, like they look at the messenger instead of the message and be like, well, you're not eating like this, you're not doing this, and it's not about me. Like you ain't come here to say, hey, I want you to help. I want to come here and sit here and help you get fit. No, you came here and said, you know, I got some goals that I'm trying to get to. I've been in the gym a little bit. I'm not seeing the results I want to see. I need a little bit of help. So now me giving you the knowledge, I know exactly what to do. Even if I'm not following it, you know, to the T, that don't mean you follow behind me, you know? So I had that time and I created some in my head. Like a lot of my people know I call it old man workout. So people be like, what you hitting today? I'm like, oh man, I'm doing a little old man workout today. You know, but it was just basically me showing up. Like, even though I don't have the motivation and drive I used to have, or that I'm used to having, I'm still going to show up. You know, I still might just do a few different movements, you know, and showing up is so important. Like, even if you don't, go to the gym and you don't get a kick-ass workout every time, you showing up for yourself is important. You know, even if you do have that gym intimidation, you coming to the gym often, you're going to get comfortable. You know, it's all about showing up. The more you show up, you're going to see that these is regular people. You know, ain't nobody in the gym no superhuman.
Hey.
We all bleed the same. Now people, it's probably a few people that take a few different things that make them a little bit, you know, higher than a normal human. You know, in some places, you know, they do have boosters, but you know, hey, look, you got a few people that be a little, but they still human beings. So, I mean, that's the only thing I can say, man. Like, my biggest accomplishment in the gym was talking to that older fella. You know, that's one thing I can say was my biggest accomplishment, because before I did that, I would have never even took the gym as serious as I took it, because of the way I was looking at it. So it's like perception too, perspective. If you looking at it like everybody in here is like this and everybody got it already and everybody is, you know, looking at you, you ain't gonna never get it. You know, if that's how you looking at it, you're not gonna never get it. So you have to just like let it all go and be like, you know what? Today is my day one. You know, baby, I'm on a podcast. You got to be like, you know, today is my day one. And no matter what, I'm not going to go back to day one, you know. And I created a board like that at the gym. You know, today is day one. Let's do it. You know, and it say today is day one. And then you got like a few different things. Be like, today is day one to drink more water. Today is day one to, you
that's
know,
a great.
get a workout plan. Today is day one to start eating healthier. Like whatever your day one is, make it your day one, and just don't go back to day one. Like if it's day one, I want to drink more water. If you drink a bottle today, should try to drink a bottle tomorrow. Like it's okay, you know. So it's all about that journey, that process. Don't look at everybody else. Everybody don't matter. You know that concept. What you eat don't make. I mean, what you eat don't make me shit. That is a real concept. If Clemens eat right now, I am not gonna get full. You know, I still gotta go eat myself. So looking at other people and what they're doing would never benefit your life. You know, being intimidated by what another person is saying about you or thinking about you would never benefit your life. Because at the end of the day, if they is talking about you, or if they is staring at you, so fucking what?
You gotta do something about it.
Yeah, everybody at the gym is staring at me, so I don't want to work out. What the fuck? Like, so now you just gonna die.
Right.
Like, your doctor just told you you had a real bad illness that you need to get in the gym, you need to get healthy, and you not gonna do that because people staring at you. Like, the fuck? So yeah, you gotta just say fuck them, bro. Like, whatever somebody thinking, whatever they got going on, whatever they doing, it don't matter. It don't apply to you. You know, you got to do your thing. And, you know, in a minute, I guarantee as you get into your head and you start doing your thing, it's going to be a little minute, probably a month. Somebody going to say something, man, bro. I see you doing your thing. I see you been in here grinding. 2 months, they're going to be like, man, bro, I see you, man. You dropping a little bit of weight. 3 months, 4 months, they're going to be like, what's the workout plan?
That's how it goes.
Can I get a, like, when you working out again? You see what I'm saying? Can I get a set in with you? You come in, I see you come in normally, like, you know, Monday through Thursday. You know, I get out work at this time. You think I can get a workout in with you? I seen it happen so many times. But it always take that person, whoever in the gym, whoever getting trained or whatever, to lock in on themselves. Once they lock in and they start coming to the gym with their bag and they got their water, and it's like, all right, I'm going to be on the cardio when you ready for me. When they start being like that, that's like we tip-top rooftop after that. But when you first coming in and you like, man, I don't know this, and I feel like these people doing that, you always kill the progress. You always kill your motivation. So yeah, just fuck the haters, man. And just go do your thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just do your thing. What happened, bro?
No, that was a good one. That definitely was a good one. Even because I ain't gonna lie, Terrell. After the show, I was not doing everything that I was telling my clients to do. And I started beating myself up about that, you know, because I feel like if I'm pushing y'all to be the best version of yourselves and I'm not pushing myself to be the best version of myself, you know, I'm like, man, you know, but you're right. They're there for, you know, for them. But then it's a double-edged sword because I also have to lead by example, you know, so, you know, so at least let me do what I know I need to do, you know, let me not just like neglect everything. So I got back on my gallon of water, you know, got back on just the small, simple things that I'm pushing them to do and I expect them to do every day. Let me at least do that, you know, just so I don't feel like, I don't know. I beat myself up a lot whenever it comes down to that, you know. I'm not gonna tell you to do something and I'm not doing I'm not doing as well as I'm telling you to do, you know. Whenever I catch myself doing that, all right, time to get back on the drawing board, you know, straighten up, you know, you're slacking, Clem, you know. And you have to be honest with yourself when it comes time to that, you know what you're capable of and you know whenever you're not doing that stuff, you know, people. So make sure that whenever you start to see or you start to feel like things are off, you know, here, this is my normal routine. I'm not doing that anymore. I done veered off. I'm doing something else different, you know. Get back to that thing that got you to where you were, or, you know, you want to get back to those certain people, you know, just kind of get back to when you're in your top shape, you know, and you're feeling great, just certain stuff like that, you know. So it's very good to you know, just you have to be honest with yourself. You have to be extremely honest with yourself, no matter what. So, yeah.
I'm going to add into that. So I'm not a bodybuilder. I'm just a regular girl that kind of follows a similar lifestyle to them, but I've never stepped on stage, nor do I ever have any idea if I'm going to. I get asked that question 12 times. I don't know. But my coach is a bodybuilder. So most of us know Jamal, right? And I've been told this by clients on several occasions. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be in here, Tracy. We cannot rely on our trainers as our sole motivation.
Okay.
Right? So if Jamal quit tomorrow, I keep going. I love Jamal to pieces, and I hope he doesn't quit, just so you know, Jamal. And I've often threatened I would follow him anywhere. But Jamal lives a totally different lifestyle. Now, his genetics aren't the same as mine. How he lives his life is not. He's not a woman, right? So he can go do things outside of his prep that maybe I couldn't pull off without gaining that extra 18 to 20 pounds, right? Because I'm not the same. My hormones aren't the same. So my point in that is, while we do try and lead by example, you have to be your own person with your own goals, your own motivation, your own determination, and your own choices, not solely based on how we look and feel. Nobody in my family is how I eat. Nobody in my family goes to the gym like I go to the gym. Yeah, they're supportive in some ways, but nobody does it but me. I don't rely on Jamal, I don't rely on Clem, I don't rely on Terrell, I rely on myself. So while, yes, please use your coach as your motivation, guys, we're all on different journeys with different goals too. Clem might be trying to bulk up, Terrell might be trying to bulk up, I might be trying to bulk up. So when you see us getting a little plumper, okay, a couple things. Please don't tell us we're putting on weight, we're well aware of it. But two, that doesn't mean that you should be following. I have a whole group of girls right now following a nutrition plan. I'm not in it with them, but I'm still giving them guidance on how to do it and what to follow and what to go along with it. And I still drink my water, go to the gym, etc., right? But I'm not eating as restrictive as they are right now. But I tell them this is their choices and their goals and where they want to be in life. So that's my 2 cents on that. Please don't say if I fall off the wagon, you're falling off the wagon. That is a terrible mindset. Because again, what if I decide to move or go somewhere else, or if I did fall off the wagon? Please don't join me. Stay on your path, stay on your goal, stay with what you're doing.
Man, you hit the nail on the head. Hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna lie.
I
was relying on my coach.
I dealt with that.
Yeah, I relied on my coach like crazy until I noticed, like, man, I'm starting to struggle when he's not around. He's not gonna be around forever. You know, my coach was traveling and he would send me the workouts. And certain times I was like, man, I need that extra push. You know, Tracy's not going to be there forever. Terrell's not going to be there forever. I'm not going to be there forever. So there's certain days that you have to, you know, basically go to the drawing board. It's like, and tell yourself, like, hey, you know, it's just me now. It's my drive. You know, what did I learn from Tracy? What did I learn from Terrell? What did I learn from Clem? You know, how can I, you know, still like take everything that I've, you know, acquired with the time that I've been with them and just kind of come up with something that's gonna, you know, help push me, you know. So that's what I had to do. Literally, my last show, my coach was he was traveling for work a lot, so it was about four weeks that I had to, you know, summon this energy to push myself, you know, out of nowhere. You know, I had to dig deep to push, but then you have to have that vision, that goal, that why you're doing this. You know, that was the only thing that kept me going, because I had a show coming up. He wasn't around. You know, what he could have said or done was not gonna do anything extra for me. You know, that's gonna help me win the show. Now the ball's in my court. You know, now everything that I'm doing is what's important. You know, so that's, you know, another thing when it comes to that gym intimidation, it's all about what you're doing. You know, don't focus on what other people are doing at all, because at the end of the day, we all have different goals. You know, Tracy's goals different from mine. Terrell's goals different from mine. It may be a similarity, but at the end of the day, we're all different. You know, so make sure you're doing what is best for you. You know yourself better than anybody. You know yourself better than your mom, your dad. You know, so you know what makes you tick. So make sure you are feeding, you know, the things that make you thrive, and, you know, try to stay away from stuff that just kind of, yeah. So, yeah, literally, that's a perfect commercial. Yeah, and try
Thanks for
to
plugging.
avoid, any negativity, whether it's friends, whether it's just stuff on social media, any negativity or all that's gonna eat away at your, at you moving forward, at you being the best version of yourself. You have to eliminate all those, because that's not gonna do anything for you, but make you get in your own head. It's gonna make you get in your own head and just kind of, it's gonna throw you off the rail. So yeah, that is it. Yeah, I think I've said enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
She get jealous again, huh? We're sorry.
Man,
I got
she
distracted by
never
the baby.
Yeah.
she never
Yelled at
stopped.
with a girl. Like, oh, look at that baby.
Yeah. What's up, girl? How you
She
doing?
trying to hang up on you. She trying to hang up on y'all
Oh
right now.
man.
But
Yeah.
She's like, bye. Bye.
yeah,
Right. Yeah.
that's. But what you just said though, Clement, that's like something I used to teach, like any new coaches that I used to get around me, like that I was like kind of teaching or showing them a certain type of way of coaching or whatever. I always let them know, like, I'm not gonna be here forever, bro. So you gotta like learn it, like learn this shit, like learn everything, learn the systems, learn everything, like because at the end of the day, one day you might be by yourself, and you don't want to rely. It's good to have some. It's good to have somebody. It's good to have a motivation, but you don't always want to rely on that. Sometimes you might need your own engine.
Definitely.
So it's good to, it's good to learn. It's good to get motivated. It's good to, take a few different pieces from a different people, but you have to have your own way too, or you just gonna always be.
Yeah.
You're gonna always be
True.
behind. You're gonna always be waiting on somebody to tell you your next
Don't
move.
wait on nobody.
You see what I'm saying?
You're gonna be waiting forever. Waiting
You see what I'm saying? So and sometimes you is gonna lose motivation. Like I ain't never met. Well, I met one guy. His ass like a super hip baby. You gonna put? All right. But I met one dude. He was like, "This broke the whole picture, bro. Like, how you do that?" But that was like a superhuman. But people lose motivation. You're gonna lose motivation. And I remember people used to be like, it's like they used to be waiting on me to do something. Like I can say a million things good. You see me eating a strawberry milkshake, and now it's like, oh man, you eat strawberry milk, you doing this? Well, I guess I can do this. It's like, why would you waited on me to eat a cheeseburger? Like out of the months and months that you see me doing everything correct, you waited till you see me eat a cheeseburger. And now it's like, oh, well, you do this and you be doing that, so I can go ahead and do this. And say, why are you basing that off me? Why are you basing your progress off what I eat? Like, I know what's right. I'm going to tell you what's right. And I might fall off and go eat me a cheeseburger, or I like strawberry milkshakes. Everybody else don't like strawberry milkshakes. Everybody else probably don't work it out how I work it off after I eat it, but that's one of my things. I like strawberry milkshake, so you might see me order a damn milkshake, But to a person that's thinking of a trainer or a coach is like, our trainers can't eat that. Oh, you can't do
I eat
that.
donuts all the time. Y'all know me as the donut guy.
Like, why the fuck? What do they eat? They think trainers just, well, I did see some people. I did see a guy bring food in a bag the other day. Hey, that man, bro, he's serious. That man had the meals properly proportioned and separate bags.
He don't play.
He had chicken in the bag, rice in the bag, vegetables in the bag. I say, damn, bro,
Stay ready.
You won.
Ready.
He might be superhuman, by the way.
Yeah, he's the only one I could say.
Hey, look, I would tell everybody. I tell all my clients, I'm not that guy. I am not the over strict far as bringing your food in the bag. I'm not that strict. But when I look at Jamal doing, I'm like, man, bro, that's tough. Like that's deep. Like that's something I want to strive for to do. But it's like right now, I'm not that guy. Like I eat good. Like I might trick my brain. I'm gonna eat chicken. I'm gonna eat rice and blah blah blah. But far as weighing my food, putting it in bags and eating out of my bag, like I get my plate and I pull my chicken out this bag because I done weighed it, I done cut it right, I done seasoned it right, weighed the rice, pulled it. Like, that's powerful, man. Like, that's another
For
level.
real. No, that's a whole
that's a whole
level of dedication. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole nother level. But I'm not gonna look down on my progress because I had a milkshake and he had his food in bags and I had a milkshake before the gym. I'm not gonna look down on my process and be like, you know, I'm not like basically I messed up or I can't do it or now I'm behind or I'm less than him because I'm not doing that. No, I gotta just keep striving. I gotta keep moving no matter what. You know, I gotta keep showing up, and one day he might teach me that. And then I'ma still have my motivation. I'ma still be keeping my results, and I'ma one day get into that, you know? But I'm not, you can't look at nobody else. You can look at other people for motivation, but don't look at other people as your sole motivation behind your mission. You know, look at them for, you know, guidance, motivation, push, but don't base your whole, you know, your whole dream and goal on
They're not going to save you.
Yeah, you know.
Let's be honest. We're all on our own path. Like, our paths may be similar, but they're not the same. And we're not in competition with one another anyway. I'm not in competition with you guys.
Ain't no
not in competition with me. We're on our own. The only thing we compete against is ourselves. Same with your coaches. Please understand, your coaches on their own path. They just are. They weren't human, just like you.
Yeah.
You gotta take the good and throw away the bad, man. You know, that's how
we're that vessel. We're just that vessel.
Yeah.
You know?
All right, boys, I gotta get off here soon just because I gotta get back to Jacksonville and get back to Springfield.
No, you good. No, I feel like we touched bases on a lot of this, so yeah, we can wrap it up. Yeah.
Yeah. I was on daddy day today.
Oh no, you good.
You know,
hey, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
I usually be in this thing, you know, I get to going, but this look
no, it's all good. But yeah, y'all have a great weekend. Enjoy the rest of y'all Sundays.
Thank you guys.
Bye-bye. Thanks for joining us. Back at it next week.
Yeah, man.
All right, bro.
All right, Clem, I'm holla at you, my boy. All right.